I'm not even front. I have no idea how we met this dude at all. I just know that when we met, I don't know where it was or why or what happened. We met and he was like, yo, they work at the same place. Like, you work at the line on Flatbush. Flatbush, shouts to Flatbush. Anyway, he worked there and I worked there at the same time, but we never like knew each other, you know what I'm saying? So years later we link up somehow and then I hear the name Print.
I know Print. I know Print. You know what I'm saying? That's how me and this guy go, how far me and this guy go back, you know what I'm saying? Save the cheerleader, save the world, you know what I'm saying? Last year, you know what I'm saying, we put out the South by Southwest home base mixtape. We put the joints on there, you know, Print blessed us, you know what I'm saying? But now, fast forward, you know what I'm saying? Chris Faust, you already know how we do, you know what I'm saying?
So when I first met Chris Faust, his name was Print, and it was at Sputnik. I was like 11. Me and my cousin Jamie was in the front, and he does this thing when he's performing. He puts all the ladies to the front, and everybody, we all think he's talking to us, the people like this. He does this with his hands. So me and Jamie going back and forth on a bet on if the shorty was his girlfriend or not. And she lost. It was the shorty. And he was dope, man. He had this song called Lorna Lane that he did with Out of Sight. And I was like absolutely in love with the song, in love with the artist it was over. I've been a fan and just been rocking ever since.
Yeah, the first time I met Chris Faust, aka Print, I actually was introduced to him as Print. Seen him online, you know, doing his little viral thing with the magazine and the comic book situation. And he was at the station, PNCRadio.fm. And met the brother, you know, never really got a chance to chop it up with him, but I appreciated his work, you know what I mean, what he was doing. And, you know, we just used to see each other around, and then I finally was able to talk to homie one day, and it was Chris, myself, Talisa D, Mecca from Two Dope Boys, and we were just bugging out at the station, and you know, that was my first introduction to Chris Faust. Print.
So I met Chris Faust, friends of mine in Torrent, and you know, I was looking at artists like that I want to work with, collab with, and so I listened to some of his stuff, and I was digging it. Like, it's one of those rappers that just like spits, like really spits. So always a fan of that. And I'm a fan of good songs. The songs were good. His choice of production was good, and just digging it overall. So we get up, and he's like, you know, I got a couple days until my his album's getting released. So he's like, let's try to get up. So we get up, and we knock out like 2 joints, like real quick. And then you know, we just kind of took it from there and whatnot. And now here we are.
It took me about a week to name Chris. I was in the hospital for a week. He was in cesarean birth because he definitely was not trying to come out of the birth canal. No kind of way was he. So he was cesarean birth. He was the cutest little thing you would ever want to see. He had the prettiest jet black hair. He was just such a lovely baby, lovely spirited, and he was just very nice from day one.
When I met Chris, it was at Sputnik. Clyde had put me up on him, told me that he was dope and shit like that. I ain't believe it.
Clear up the closing doors, please.
And we had went to the show at Sputnik. I think Coco was there. And I seen him rock. He had a band and all that. He was all over the stage. He had a lot of energy. I can't even lie. He showed me like how to perform too, man. Like he was all over there. He was getting crowd participation. You know what I mean? It was it's always good to have another dude named Chris out there too that's doing this thing. That's always good. But yeah, that had to be the first time I met him. And then that nigga been in my life ever since. It was like 4 years ago. It's crazy.
Frank White in Brooklyn. We were doing a party over there, and he came through. And then later on, I got to find out that he was an artist. And then we did Rock the Block together, and he brought his band out. Then I knew he was on some shit. I kept stressing him about getting some music. And then
fucking my man in them. The dude is dope. It's just incredible how he's grown and evolved from whatever suited him. He decides to go in there. I've been watching him for quite some time, and trust me, he's that one to watch. From the concepts, the whole comic book thing, it's just evolution at its finest. Just dying to see what higher species he's going to evolve into. The kid is alien. That's straight up.
Yeah.